Hi everybody, this is Dominish Miller. Welcome to Season 1, Episode 4 of Nightcap with the True Crime Recap. Tonight we're going to be tackling a case that happened in 1980 in Strinestown. A lot of the relatives of the victims are still alive and living in the area, so we want to be very respectful to them while covering this case. Located in Strinestown to the northwest of Manchester, PA. The Strinestown Drive-In was opened on May 26, 1951 with Roy Rogers and Trigger Jr. and Ellen Drew in Rhythm Hits the Ice, aka Icecapades. It was operated by G.W. Poe Jr. and booked by Manchester and Tri-States Buying and Booking Service of Philadelphia. During the 1970s and into the 80s, it played adult movies, and it was still open in 1993. And tonight we're going to talk about the case Murder and Robbery at Strinestown Drive-In. State police from York Barracks are investigating a robbery and murder which occurred Sunday night at the Strinestown Drive-In Theater on Great Conewago Road in Conewago Township of York County. Police report that at approximately 9:30 p.m. Saturday, a subject described as being a white male between 5 feet 10 inches and 6 feet tall, wearing a ski mask with a blue t-shirt and jeans, approached the ticket booth at the drive-in and demanded money at gunpoint from a cashier. 47-year-old Annie L. Fetro of York Haven Road 2, Fetro began to struggle with the robber, at which time he fired a small handgun, shooting the victim. Another Strinestown Theater employee, David D. Price, 25 of Manchester, hearing Miss Fetro's screams, came to assist, at which time he was shot in the left leg by the robber. An undetermined amount of cash was then taken. The subject then fled the scene by running north on the Great Conewago Road toward Strinestown. Miss Fetro was pronounced dead at Memorial Hospital in York at 10:20 p.m. Price was admitted to the same hospital with gunshot wounds of the lower left leg. He is listed in satisfactory condition this morning. Police are requesting that anyone who is in the area at the time of the murder and who has any information to contact them immediately. And then the Hanover Evening Sun, 2 years later in 1982. Theater trial continues in York. Daniel W. Everts, on trial in York County Court for robbery and murder and the holdup at the Strinestown Drive-In Theater, watched 3 friends testify that he was involved in the slaying of a female employee at the theater. Everts is charged with killing Annie Fetro, York Road 2, and assaulting David Price, Road 1, on August 16, 1980, both working the night of the holdup. Charles Kirkland, his girlfriend Roxanne Fischel, and Darrell Wine detailed how Everts allegedly got the gun used in the killings from Wine, robbed the theater, and returned Fisher's apartment after the incident had occurred. The 3 that testified were among several witnesses in the second day of the trial, which will continue on Monday morning. The lot that the drive-in was in is still in Strinestown, so you can drive by and you can look at some of the advertisements for the movies that I have posted in the YouTube video for this case. So thank you for listening. Have a good night. Hi everybody, this is Dominish Miller. Welcome to Season 1, Episode 4 of Nightcap with the True Crime Recap. Tonight we're going to be tackling a case that happened in 1980 in Strinestown. A lot of the relatives of the victims are still alive and living in the area, so we want to be very